Jake Paul is obviously, you know,
he's beautiful. My family loves Jake Paul.
He's cool. Could you f him up?
Huh?
Could you f him up?
Oh, so easy.
You think?
Yeah, but I would never. I mean, it's my own family. Everybody loves this little white motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Yo, wait.
Balls. He got some balls. When you see a white boy with balls, you know, I'm talking about from real, but like you, motherfucker.
But but time out. Would you would you?
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson engaged in a titanic fight. Training sessions for the fighters have started, and it appears that this will be one of the bloodiest contests to watch. In anticipation of his July 20 fight against Jake Paul, Mike Tyson has gave a sneak peek of his first training session.
It's day one, the fun just begun.
Tyson seemed quite energetic in his early training footage, as you can see. Former UFC champion Chuck Liddell thinks the boxer has a decent chance if he throws a punch. It finishes the instant Tyson hits him, according to Liddell, who spoke with TMZ. The last thing to vanish is power. If he touches him, it's game over. Mike, if you have seen him, still has a hit. Although the competition rules are still being developed and not yet finalized, Liddell said,
"In the fighting world, because Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson, and I gotta know, you know, like he's a lot younger, he's half his age, and he's training around the clock for the last few years. Like, do you think Tyson has a chance? They're saying is the favorite.
If Tyson's taking a dive, he's the favorite, but if Tyson hits him, it's over.
George Glensky of TalkSport brought up some initial observations made by Ariel Helwani during the hour-long M&A segment. Helwani told me that they are still working on a few important details based on our conversations. Are they looking for an exhibition, or is this a staged affair? But we'll have to wait to find out how much weight the Texas Commission assigns it. Additionally, I'm practicing performing heavyweight rounds as directed. The next game will be highly anticipated, regardless of the regulations. However, some fans now wonder if Mike Tyson is really practicing for this or if it's all for show. As soon as Tyson revealed his workout tape, former UFC fighter Chael Sonnen voiced his doubts about its veracity. Immediately, there was cause for concern over Tyson's genuineness in his training dedication. Sonnen said that going forward, you should make sure to convey the idea that you are leading a training session by splattering water all over your face and t-shirt before hitting Miz for 5 seconds. Based on this assessment, Sonnen appears to consider the movie more as a staged presentation than as a true depiction of Tyson's training program. Even though Sonnen questions the efficacy of Tyson's training regimen, it is undeniable that the former heavyweight champion is remarkably fit for his advanced age.
It's going to look terrible on TV. You think this thing is going to draw more than Mike versus Roy? You think this thing is going to draw more than Fury versus Francis? It's going to look ridiculous in an 80,000 seat arena. And what would be the reason that they're boxing? Money. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we understand that. That doesn't work. It's a flop. It's a flop. Floyd and Conor in the fight capital of the world did less than 12,000 tickets. Come on, man. In Texas? Come on.
Meanwhile, Tyson recently had an open conversation on this same topic with Dr. Oz. Tyson said that vitamins are an essential component of his daily regimen since they help him stay healthier overall and enhance his ability to exercise to a higher degree, saying, "If I don't have that euphoric ordained God type of energy, that stuff is not helping me." He expanded his holistic approach to well-being for his followers and underlined the changing nature of this supplement. With the intention of inspiring his fans to begin adhering to his wellness regimen, Tyson graciously offered a unique coupon for the vitamins he personally prescribes. "I take a number of supplements as part of my everyday routine to stay well. That's why I'm sharing what works for me." Tyson said he would give his followers a practical way to interact with his champion's formula. In the interim, Tyson has made his training DVD available. Additionally, Tyson stated that he takes health supplements and finds them to be generally very helpful. He remarked, feeling especially energized by their positive impacts on his overall health. Completely better for me, he said. I get this wonderful feeling that if I don't feel that strange, happy energy, then nothing is helping me. Mike Tyson's domination in the boxing world was primarily due to his renowned dedication to fitness. A few years ago, rapper T.I. talked about an average day in his life in an interview. Tyson said, "I work out for 2 hours. I start my day with boxing and a little exercise, 300, 250 reps, after an hour on the bike and the treadmill. I'd go in, spend 20 to 25 minutes on the MS, and I start to get better." But as he prepares for his 11th professional battle against the renowned Mike Tyson, Jake Paul is buzzing with anticipation. He mentioned that this tweet, which featured a video of Tyson yelling his name, was sent 4 years ago. It's crazy how things are changing. Never take someone's advice that you can't accomplish a goal seriously. Tyson is eager to put an end to Paul's quest for title glory and acknowledges Paul's growth since their battle on the undercard of Tyson vs. Roy Jones Jr. However, not everyone is thrilled about the matchup, and Paul's most formidable foe is among those who are not. KSI called Mike Tyson out as an old man and said he really took him out. Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Yes, this would have been crazy at his prime, but for now, according to KSI, it's just depressing. There would be no genuine sense of success in this situation, even if Paul were to defeat Tyson in their next match. A teaser featuring Tyson working out with Rafael Cordo was published by Jake Paul. In the footage, Tyson threw 4 rapid punches while Cordo skillfully held the middle. According to Cordo, Mike Tyson used the workout to generate the greatest force and speed in the shortest amount of time. Additionally, Cordo stated regarding Tyson's punching technique, since KSI called Mike Tyson vs. Paul sad, Tyson's was the strongest slap I've ever felt. When it comes to mitts, will KSI ever look as good as Tyson 57? Pondered the troublesome kid. Has KSI ever looked better on the mitts, even if he is getting older? However, Cordo complimented Tyson on his technical skill, stating that he possesses more ability than many of the current opponents. This is one more video that Tyson shared. Prior to Chisora Direct,
Fear is an illusion. We have to have desire. We have to have something that fear pushes us. Our fear makes us think things that don't even exist. It's just, it motivates us. Fear keeps us conscious of our existence. It keeps us conscious of knowing that we're
the British heavyweight has said that Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul will include 18 gloves and headguards. "So we're watching a sparring match," he replied. "You think I'm paying to watch a comedy?" Given that this discovery spurred even more criticism over the matchup in a concise tweet. Much-awaited news was revealed by Michael Benson. Combatants competing in Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson on July 20 will not be donning headgear. Co-founder of MVP with Jake, Nisa Badarian, recently disclosed that this single statement shocked the boxing community and validated the anticipation around the impending bout between the social media. Tyson has higher stakes and larger risks since he and Tycoon guarantee an unfiltered display without headgear or restraint. Jake Paul made an open statement about his siblings' motivation for wanting to battle Tommy Fury once more before deciding to take on the great boxer Mike Tyson this summer. Logan once asserted that you couldn't have both Mike's and Jake's bags. "I don't know if you can say no. I said no to a fight with Mike Tyson." His younger brother, however, has since asserted that the wrestler was mistaken about a number of his assertions, suggesting that he did not find much significance in this declaration. In a live debate with Aiden Ross, Jake waved away the notion that Tyson would be taking on his brother. "Yes, but that's also not true," he said. "I don't see why he would say that Mike Tyson, my partner Nikiza, and I went to other boxers to get their support before we negotiated a contract with Netflix. We were the ones who presented the deal to Tyson." Jake even gave Logan a hard time on the live feed. Clips remarkably, the younger Paul brother said that Tommy Fury was initially his top pick for the opponent he would be facing while talking about his feelings over the genesis of the Tyson fight. Since Tyson Fury's brother defeated the American on his professional debut, this fighter is the only one to have done so. Paul claims that Tommy Fury started it all when he insisted on more money, but there wasn't enough. After a few months of talking, we saw Mike Tyson, who prepared him for a fight. "I'm not sure what Mike Tyson is talking about because he wasn't making agreements before this. Paul was ecstatic to learn that he will be taking on the legendary boxer Tyson in July. He could not control his excitement at the prospect of competing against one of his heroes. He said, "It's ridiculous to think that my second professional battle, in which I knocked out Nate Robinson on Mike Tyson's undercard, made me viral." Paul went on, "I'm stepping up to face Tyson myself now, less than 4 years later. My objective is to capture a world title, and I now have the chance to accomplish it in a historic way by facing the world's toughest man, the greatest heavyweight champion in history." We also witnessed Tyson and Paul face off for the first time, and Tyron Woodley, the UFC Hall of Famer who lost to Jake Paul twice in the boxing ring, is confident Mike Tyson will win. He said he would join the other 99% of mothers on Earth if he were stopped by Mike Tyson at the ages of 58, 59, 60, or 71 after defeating the former YouTube phenom who is currently a boxer. "That's how I feel." According to Woodle, Tyson's knowledge and abilities are more significant than Paul's aptitude or physical attributes. Clips. The former UFC fighter declared that it would be better to lose to Paul 3 times than to take a chance on a fight, and he made it plain that no amount of money could make him change his mind. "I've been in the ring twice with Jake, and as you can see from the next bout between Mike Tyson and Jake, I don't want to get in there once with Mike." With Tyson exhibiting newfound vigor in his workout videos, Paul looks to be one of the most intriguing fights in living memory. About today's video, that's all there is to say. The anticipation is palpable. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to ring the bell, subscribe, and like it so you don't miss any of our next videos.